Okay, what's up you guys? Pretty much today I'm just making a video on some really cool old Pokemon stuff that I found in my basement today. I pretty much condensed all that I owned and came across some really cool stuff, kind of. So I'm just gonna go through that with you guys because it sounded like a fun idea. So, like, to start out with, pretty much is like Pokemon Monopoly, which you guys have probably all seen before. I think it has everything with it, which is pretty cool. This is probably the coolest thing that I found. I thought I had like lost it forever, but apparently I didn't. So that pretty much like made my day coming across this in my basement. It's got the board, and all the houses and the cards and the money. The money's underneath the houses, or hotels, or whatever Poke Centers, Pokemarts, whatever you want to call it. So this was probably the coolest thing that I came across. But there are quite a few other things, so I'm gonna go through them. Some of them are a little small and kinda lame, but I thought they were pretty cool anyway. So like, I found like an Orange Island coloring book that came with like magnets. It's got like, actually I think this was my sister's. It's got coloring in it already, but I thought it was pretty cool for being like so old and still having like the magnets still attached to it, if you guys can see them. It's got a Lapras and a Venonat, which are pretty cool. That is one of the things. Oh man. One of the other things I came across was some Pokemon stamps with original like Pokemon ink, with an ink pad. And it's like, I think it's like all 151 stamps. I can like take some out if you guys want to see them. They're not like that detailed or anything, but I thought they were pretty cool. Like, here's a Drowsy. If it'll focus. There we go. It's like a Drowsy stamp. And this one's like Arcanine. That's pretty cool. These are pretty cool. Coming across these. I used to stamp stuff all day. Every day when I was younger. Not really, but still cool. Okay, and some of the other things I came across were some pretty cool, like little action figures, I suppose. Like this, the Fable. Pretty cool. Assuming it would focus. Pretty cool though. So I found a Clefable and this like really awesome looking Gyarados. This Gyarados is pretty cool, and it stands up on its own. I really only found 3, and then like there's a lesser cool Marowak. It's not that high quality or anything, but it's pretty cool. So I found those, and I found that I have no idea what this comes from. Clearly it was like an old toy, like when I was much younger. But it's like a Pokeball on a string. The thing about this is, which is pretty cool, if you like click the Pokeball this way, and then you were to like drop it down on something, well, that didn't work so well. But ideally it's supposed to do like this. Catch it, but it didn't work. But it has worked in the past. I still think it's pretty cool. I like the idea of like, there we go, kind of catching stuff. I have no idea like what set of toys this came with. It looks pretty strange. It's got like weird screws on the front of it, which kind of like set it off from being a Pokeball. But that was pretty cool. And I found this Pokeball here, which I think is from like more recent toys because when you click on it, I think it's supposed to like shoot out a Pokemon. So I think this is like fairly recent and have no idea what was in my basement. But then I have this Pokeball, which I'm sure most of you guys will remember. Look at this. Look at this Pokeball. This is the talking Pokeball. I don't know if it's still... Oh, will it turn on? I don't think it'll turn on. I don't think it has any battery. But I'm pretty sure there was like a light game you play here. Oh! And it turned on. Check it out. It's the Tiger Electric Pokeball. Pretty darn cool. There's like a light game to play, but I have no idea how this thing ever worked. I just kind of had it and played around with it. So if you guys know anything about that, definitely like let me know if you had one or not in the comments and whatnot. Then I found these. Two of these. I'm wondering if these weren't like Burger King toys or something, because like they still work and their cheeks light up if you press their tail. I don't know why there's two of them, and I don't ever remember getting these, but I think they're pretty cool. So some pretty nifty stuff, just like finding it in your basement. Actually I take that back. This is probably one of the coolest things that I found in my basement. I already have one, but I found a second one for some odd reason. This one doesn't turn on, but it's a gold and silver Pokemon Pikachu 2, I guess that's what it says underneath there. It's pretty darn cool. It doesn't turn on, but I'm pretty sure they have color screens. And it's a pedometer. I don't know if you can hear it clicking. But they count your steps, and you can play games with Pikachu, so I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, I found quite a bit of stuff. I found one of these things. It doesn't have anything in it or anything. Actually, it's supposed to have, I think, like, Pokemon coins in there? I'm fairly sure, because I found two of these as well. Found a Kolava and a Tysplosion, which were pretty cool. Not that it's going to focus or anything, but I thought it was pretty cool to come across. And it's supposed to, like, shoot out a Pokeball. A Master Ball. A red Master Ball. I have no idea why. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, like, knock over Pokemon, but the Pikachu's too strong. I found two really cool things, like, man, okay, so pretty much everything I found I think is cool. You guys will have to let me know whether you think it's cool or not. But check out this ancient Pikachu plush. Like, zoomed in. You can see all the fuzz attached to it. It is so old. So old. It's like the embodiment of my childhood. This, and it's like legit Nintendo from Pokemon. Like actual Pokemon brand. It's ridiculous. His tail is supposed to be attached there. Look at this Pikachu. How many of you guys had this Pikachu? This is ridiculous. And really awesome at the same time. I'm just gonna set him there. He's gonna kinda watch you from afar. Along with that Pikachu, I found this plush here. It's Charizard. Look at this Charizard. Oh my gosh. It's so old. As you can see, its hair is kind of like fur, fire, kind of messed up. But it's actually Pokemon brand as well. I thought this was like one of the coolest plushes to find on like the side of that really ancient Pikachu. I don't know if he'll stand up on his own or not. So pretty much we're getting like a cluster of Pokemon stuff over here. I'm pretty sure this came from like one of the same drawing books. It's like a I don't know what to call these things, but they when you move them, the picture changes. I'm pretty sure they're from the same coloring kind of books that the other one was. If it'll focus, you can actually see what it says. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's see. Or not. There we go. Super old. Either it came with a coloring book. No, it actually came with a video. You can see this Pokemon. It says Pokemon video in the top left, which is pretty darn cool. I have no idea which video it came with, but still pretty cool. It's just like shooting a razor leaf. Sorry about that, like insane not focusing time. And one of the last things that I found, which a lot of you are probably familiar with, there's a whole bunch of them. I'm not going to go through all of them. But are these? Look at these. It's a bag! No, just kidding. They're actually the Pokemon marbles. A long time ago they used to sell marble sets, and they had their own special felt bags, which I have a couple of those somewhere. They all have a specific Pokemon on them, and number, assuming I can get it to focus on it. And actually get it in the camera. Maybe. Check it out. It's gonna focus. Maybe. There we go. Look at that Pikachu marble, which just lost focus. Anyway, I'll show a couple more, because they're pretty darn cool. Alright, we got a Ditto. Got a star on it. I don't know why it had a star on it. Do they all have stars on them? This one has nothing at all. And I got a Wigglytuff. Pretty darn cool. Didn't stay focused for too long. And a Cloyster. There we go. They're pretty detailed on the art for marbles, which is pretty darn cool. And check it out, a Marowak. After I found a Marowak little tiny action figure. Anyways, this pretty much is it for like what I found in my basement. It's like almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and I stayed up pretty much all night going through all of my things in the basement and condensing them. And this was just some pretty cool stuff that I found and came across, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.